Artists that influenced me as I was growing up as a teenager and learning how to play guitar. So
October 17th, 2025. Legendary Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley has died at the age of 74. The musician passed away peacefully in the hospital after being taken off life support following a severe brain bleed. Sources confirmed that Frehley had suffered a serious fall inside his recording studio earlier in the week, which resulted in the injury. He was surrounded by family, friends, and fellow bandmate Peter Criss at the time of his passing. Frehley's death marks the loss of the first original member of Kiss. Known to fans as the Spaceman, Ace was one of the founding forces behind the band that redefined rock music in the 1970s. His sudden death has sent shockwaves through the global rock community, prompting an outpouring of tributes from bandmates, musicians, and fans worldwide. Peter Criss, Kiss's original drummer and one of Frehley's closest friends, released a heartfelt statement on his official website. He confirmed that he had been with Ace during his final moments. "I was with my brother, his wife, and his family when he left us," Criss wrote. "He passed peacefully, surrounded by love." Criss went on to celebrate Frehley's musical legacy, adding, "As a founding member of Kiss, and through his solo career, Ace influenced and touched the hearts of millions. His legacy will live on in the music industry and in the hearts of the Kiss Army." Paul Stanley, co-founder of Kiss, also paid tribute to his former bandmate. On social media, Stanley shared a favorite photo of himself with Frehley and recalled their early days together. "No one played quite like Ace," Stanley wrote. "He had a raw, fearless energy that defined our sound and our identity. We laughed, we fought, we created something that changed music forever. I'll miss him deeply." Gene Simmons, who formed Kiss alongside Ace, Paul, and Peter in 1973, shared a joint statement with Stanley through TMZ. "We are devastated by the loss of Ace Frehley," the statement read. "He was an essential and irreplaceable rock soldier during some of the most formative chapters of Kiss history. His sound, his image, and his energy helped define who we were and who we became." Kiss's official social media pages echoed those sentiments, calling Frehley a visionary guitarist and an original force behind the face of rock. The band described him as a brother, a legend, and a man whose riffs will echo forever. Frehley's death immediately drew reactions from across the rock world. Tributes poured in from musicians who had grown up idolizing him. Members of Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and Foo Fighters all credited Ace for inspiring their passion for the guitar. Rock fans around the globe shared old photos, concert clips, and personal stories about how Frehley's music had shaped their lives. Ace Frehley, born Paul Daniel Frehley in the Bronx, New York, helped form Kiss in 1973. Alongside Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss, he created a band that blended theatrical performance with hard rock, forever changing live entertainment. Frehley's Spaceman persona, complete with silver makeup and electric stage presence, became one of the most recognizable images in rock history. His guitar style was instantly identifiable. His work on songs like Shock Me, Cold Gin, and Rocket Ride set a standard for future rock guitarists. Frehley's 1978 solo album, Ace Frehley, remains one of the most successful of the Kiss members' individual projects, featuring the hit New York Groove. His music combined technical brilliance with a natural, unpolished edge that fans found irresistible. Despite lineup changes and personal struggles, Ace's influence on Kiss never faded. Even during his years away from the band, his image and sound remained deeply tied to the group's identity. When he rejoined for reunion tours, crowds erupted with the same excitement as in the band's early days. News of his death has struck a particularly emotional chord with longtime fans known as the Kiss Army. For them, Ace was not just a guitarist, he was the spirit of the band's early days. Social media was flooded with messages like "R.I.P. Spaceman" and "Thank you, Ace." Many shared that it was Frehley's guitar solos that first made them fall in love with rock music. Ace's passing leaves behind a musical legacy that spans more than 5 decades. From sold-out arenas to solo tours, from the wild days of the 1970s to his later years as a respected rock veteran, he remained a symbol of authenticity and passion. Kiss announced that a memorial tribute is being planned to honor his life and contribution to music. The details will be shared with fans soon. Ace Frehley's family has requested privacy during this difficult time. In a brief statement, they expressed gratitude for the overwhelming love and support from around the world. For now, the lights on the Kiss stage may dim, but the echoes of Ace Frehley's guitar will never fade. His sound, his spirit, and his unmistakable presence will continue to live on in every note he ever played.